Hi. I want to discuss something that's really important to me right now. And, this is happening to... Sorry, I think I'm getting sick. But, this has, happened to me and to people that are pretty close to me. Well, I have recently started watching Blake Bliss videos on YouTube, which he is amazing. He's really cool and stuff. And this thing that's really important to me right now, cutting self-harm and like suicide and stuff like that. Right around Thanksgiving, I was in, I don't know if you would call it an argument, but this thing with one of my extremely close friends. I mean, I've known her since before kindergarten. And, I just felt like was like, you know what, I'm worthless. Apparently, I don't mean anything to anyone. And I just felt like crap, and I just wanted, I didn't ever do anything, but I wanted to cut myself, self-harm, and commit suicide, hang myself or something. I was really sad about it. I was texting one of my friends the whole entire time, and she was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And, yeah, and then there is this one kid in my grade who, this is just rumors and stuff, but said that he was going to start cutting himself. And there's also something else that I don't really want to talk. I don't think I should say it, but I won't anyways. But there's this, he's going around telling people something that can be very personal or very open, depends on the kind of person you are. But it's like, I don't know if he is going to cut himself because of that, because he's getting bullied because of what he said, but I would love to reach out to him and say, you know what, don't do this. There's nothing good about it. Sure, you may feel excuse me, you may feel some of the pain wash away, but then again, it's really, you end up with so many scars from it, and it's like, did I really want to do this? You'll look back on it and you'll think, wow, that was really stupid. Why did I do that? You don't get rid of the pain or anything, you add on to it, because you leave a mark on your body reminding you of it. So you don't really get rid of it. So you shouldn't cut yourself anyways, because just don't. I did before, only like twice, and there aren't any scars from it, like none. If there's any, it's really light, and I can barely ever see them. Like, I can never see them unless if I look for them. But, then there's my other friend who, she's going through a rough time. She was the one who was texting me when I wanted to commit suicide. She was texting me saying, don't do this. Think of all the people that are out there that love you, that would almost be like, basically like, she was like, you mean so much to so many people. Don't do it. What about all of your friends? What about school? What about your band? What about your family? And all this stuff. And I was like really like pissed off and stuff. So I was just like, forget it. They'll get over it eventually. It's like, you have to get over it sometimes. So, you know, I never did. Look, I'm still here. I was texting her, and, we were going back and forth, and she said that she was really bored, and she wanted to kill herself. And I said, you can't do that. Trying to find the messages. And I said, you can't do that. Why? What's wrong? And then she told me, and I said, don't do it. I desire you so much in my life that I can't. It's like, sorry. It's like, I don't want to say that I need her, but I strongly desire her. It's like almost like I'm not sure what I would do without her. That she's so important to me. And then she said she's out somewhere, and she said I can't do it right now. And then I'm like, I'm gonna cry. And then I was like almost in tears then. And I'm really worried about her. And then she's like, I can't find a knife at this place. And I was like, just don't do it. And she said she has to wait until she gets home. And I'm just like, don't do it. And she's like, I don't think it matters at this point. And then I told her, now you know how I felt. Think about all these people. Think about this person, and this person, and this person. And, like, school, and everyone that you meet so much to. Think about everyone that would be so hurt, so lonely, so left out without you. Think of how much you mean to everything. And then she's like, I have to go. I'll talk to you later if I'm still here. And I was like, no, you will still be here. You will. You're not gonna kill yourself. It's like, I don't like going back to this, but for me, 6th grade was a tough year. Yeah, I moved to a new school. I met so many cool new people, but it's like, I was in a really dark time. Like, I was like, oh, whatever, I'm emo, and blah, blah, and that's when I started listening to all of this screamo, heavy rock music, because I basically went straight from listening to pop music to, like, the rock stuff. I'm not like that anymore, but I don't know what got into me that was like, okay, I'm really depressed now. I'm really sad. I need to start cutting myself to make myself feel better. I don't know. I never cut myself. But I was very, like, I don't know if you want to say depressed, but I was very sad and just in a very, very dark time. I meet new people, and they go, oh, when I first met you in 6th grade, I thought you were goth or emo. And now, emo doesn't mean anything. Being the weird person that I am, I went on dictionary.com, I searched it up. It's either a type of music or short for emotional. I like to say it's short for emotional. So, it's like, it's, very dark times for me. But, yeah. And if you're going through a hard time, just know it does get better. I have that on my wall. Somewhere over there. I have it on my wall. It does get better. I have been through a lot with friends and drama and family stuff, especially in the last year, like 2011 to now. Like in this year, I've been through a lot with drama and family and friends and school and stuff. It's like, it's not worth it. It gets better. You'll do fine. Don't self-harm, commit suicide or whatever, because think of all the people that you're hurting. You are hurting yourself and all these other people. If you commit suicide, what will that leave? What image will that leave on you? Will be like, oh, she was never happy, so she just killed herself. Think of how other people will think of you. Think of everyone that will miss you. Just really think about it before you do something. And I mean, I don't want to say that I was nothing without this, but this has been, I don't know if you can see this, but here, take my camera. That band right there, they mean so much to me, it's not even funny. They got me through a lot last year. Just listening to their music. Whenever I did, it would make me feel a lot better than I was, and I wouldn't be like, oh, here's a knife. I wouldn't do that because I had that band to listen to. I have them to look up to. They show that dreams do become reality and things do get better. So just remember that it gets better, and you will make it out of this alive. I don't know how bad your situation is, but for my two situations from Thanksgiving in 6th grade, I am living proof that it does get better, and you will make it out alive. So, no hate, just love. Thanks for listening.